Now I want to warn you ahead of time, this video is definitely not some like rah-rah confidence boosting BS that your girlfriends give you whenever you get f***ed over by a guy. Oh my god, you're so great! Him, guys, all men are pigs. No, instead of doing that, I'm actually going to be giving you a real framework that you can use to stop investing so much energy worrying about what other people think about you. Hey there, Adam Lidolce from sexyconfidence.com, where I help you create your love story. And this video is all about how to stop giving a f about what people think about you. And because Sexy Confidence is designed for you women out there, this is also going to help you stop giving a f about what men think about you. Now, many of you may not know this, but about 10 years ago, when I first started as a dating coach, I really focused teaching men this core concept, which I called social freedom, which is the ability to be your true authentic self in any social situation without being concerned what other people think about you. And let me tell you one thing. I was kind of a fraud. I was still concerned about what people thought about me. And quite frankly, I still to this day do care to some extent about what people think about me. That is human nature. You would never want to be so socially free that you don't care at all about what people think. However, on the other side of the spectrum, you don't want to live your whole life worried about what people think about you. If you look cool enough, or you look like your life is great enough on social media, or if people think that you're happy or not, none of this really matters. All of this comes down to having a balance between the two. Now, I was recently reading a biography about Warren Buffett, the billionaire investor. He's an incredible guy. And he's really had this philosophy that has really defined his entire life. And that is the interplay between what he calls an inner scorecard and an outer scorecard. Now, your inner scorecard is really how it is that you feel about yourself and your own values and standing up for the things that really matter to you and the things that you really care about. And of course, having behaviors that are in line with your inner scorecard. And then on the other hand, an external scorecard is really driven by external success. It's driven by having money and having recognition and having people know that, of course, you are not only very smart, but you are very successful. And if you live your whole life based on your outer scorecard, then you're going to look back at the end of your life when you're sitting on a deathbed and realize that it was all for nothing. And also, the inner scorecard and the outer scorecard concept can really be applied to your love life as well. Here's what it looks like when you focus all of your energy on your outer scorecard. For one, you're constantly posting pictures on social media of you doing cool shit, rather than putting all of your energy into having fun doing that cool shit. Only chasing after really high status men to impress your friends, rather than trying to meet a great guy who will fulfill you in the long term. Spending more time talking about how great your relationship is, or posting pictures on social media about how perfect your relationship is, rather than spending that energy actually nurturing the relationship. Or I just heard about this recently, a woman who was only going on dates with certain types of guys because she'd be embarrassed of what her friends thought if she went out with like a blue collar guy. If you live your life based on the outer scorecard and worrying about what everyone else thinks about you, then you're constantly going to be bouncing around because you're not going to be in tune with your own energy and the things that you want out of life. Now let's jump into what it looks like to have a strong inner scorecard. An example of having a strong inner scorecard is not letting men walk all over you. If you get the feeling that a man is using you and he's not really authentically interested in anything more than just sex, having a strong inner scorecard is you standing up for yourself and saying that I'm not that type of person, and really defending yourself in those situations. It also means only surrounding yourself with people who are actually supportive and nurturing for your own life, because you wouldn't dare surround yourself with someone who doesn't treat you well if you have a strong inner scorecard. Now, I should say we all have some inner scorecard and some outer scorecard, but what I want you to do as a result of this video right now is to just think about how much energy you're spending on your inner scorecard versus your outer scorecard. And truly, the way to stop giving a about what other people think about you is to nurture that inner scorecard. And here's one test to determine whether or not you have a strong inner scorecard or a strong outer scorecard. Would you rather be in a terrible relationship, but everyone thinks you're in an amazing relationship? Or would you rather be in an amazing relationship, but everyone thinks that it's terrible? Obviously, if it's the first one, you have a strong outer scorecard. You're more concerned about what other people think. Whereas in the second scenario, you don't really care what other people think so long as you have a healthy relationship. So I want to hear from you in the comments below. What is one thing you're going to do today to start building your inner scorecard? And also, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube or follow me if you're watching this on Instagram. And if you really did enjoy this video, leave a comment below because this is a little bit different than the types of topics I usually cover here. And also, if you want to continue exploring this concept and really start building your own life to attract a great relationship, then I have a course within the Sexy Confidence Club membership called Building Your Life for Love. It's included in the membership. I'd love to see you. We've been getting a lot of feedback from that course, so I'd love to see you in there. I'll leave a link in the description right there below. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you, you sexy single lady, next week. Bye-bye.